never knew Jeffrey Epstein and was not one of his victims. No prompt, no direct accusation forcing her hand. Just a sudden, almost rehearsed denial dropped into the public space like a flare in the dark. And when something like that happens, you have to ask yourself, who was she talking to? The public or the future? Because here's the thing. The internet doesn't forget. Audio doesn't forget. And now, resurfaced recordings, allegedly featuring Epstein himself, are telling a very different story. A story where proximity wasn't accidental. A story where names like Donald Trump and Melania Trump aren't distant footnotes but part of the same orbit. And people are asking the obvious question. Do they think we're stupid? Because this isn't just about one clip. It's about a pattern, a timeline, a web of connections that keeps looping back to the same names, the same places, the same elite circles where Epstein operated.
One named Melania. On October 23, 2002, Melania messages with someone named GL or GI at 7:40 p.m., according to a PDF of the email uploaded to the Justice Department's huge trove of Epstein files made public after Congress forced the department to release them. Quote, "Dear GL or GI, how are you? Nice story about JE in NY Mag. You look great on the picture." The woman, who identifies herself as Melania, writes, "I know you are very busy flying all over the world. How was Palm Beach? I cannot wait to go down," the Melania writer adds. "Give me a call when you're back in New York. Have a great time. Love."
Their bodies were shaking as they described being raped at 14, at 16, by rich and powerful men who thought they could buy silence along with everything else. I told those women I would help them get justice. I told them their stories mattered more than protecting powerful people who had escaped accountability for too long. I told them that transparency and truth were more important than political comfort and connected relationships. That press conference triggered the phone call that ended everything. I was in my office when my staff told me the president was on the line. I put the call on speakerphone as I usually did for official conversations. What happened next was loud enough that everyone in my suite of offices could hear Donald Trump screaming at me about the Epstein files. He was extremely angry that I had signed the discharge petition to force release of the government files connected to Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking case. He was furious that I had promised to help identify people who had abused these